What up? It's your boy T-Man her reaction. Hot takes. Get your hot takes. It's time for another Pllana's hot take as well too though. And the first one, here's the thing. Even though he's a heel, I don't fuck with him. I respect this man as a wrestler as well too. And I can say that this man does not wrestle. So whoever say this, that's a serious hot take right there. So come on now. Anyway, other than that, let's see what the whole full story and what Pllana had to say about this. Let's get it. You ain't tripping on this one. They really tripping on this.
The more I see Gunther wrestle, the more I notice that he can't perform any of his moves right, meaning that they don't think Gunther can wrestle, and I gotta completely disagree with this one.
Agreed.
In fact,
Yeah,
they might even
disagree
disagree because somebody in the comments of that tweet replied showing that they actually said Gunther is the third best wrestler in the world right now, which is an insane receipt to have. You just look like a fool. And that's when he replied saying, yeah, based on in-ring ability, bozo. I don't even know what he means by that, but somebody else replied saying, you have the perfect display name, which by the way, the display name is Clown. So yes, this is some clown behavior.
Yeah,
Gunther can wrestle.
Here's the thing, like a lot of people be saying that it's like nowadays they're downplaying in ring ability more than performance. You gotta have the full package, and I get, and a lot of people, including that one lady that's like a Drew lover, but she don't like Punk, she hates Cody, she don't like Cody, and she also don't like Gunther. Like for her, I'm like maybe maybe she only like heels only, but nah, she don't like heels only because she's part of the bizarre world that thinks that Punk's the real head and Drew's the real good guy as well too. And she also saying that KO's in the ring and all that against Cody's and nonsense. But anyway. And always throws the yawning gifts when Cody's on and all that, or he's talking shit about Cody. And then she does the same with Gunther as well too. So yeah. So it's definitely like I don't get it. Like I guess because he's like the ultimate wrestler. I mean, whether you like him, love him, or hate him, he's the ultimate wrestler right there as well too. He's like the classical wrestler. I mean, that's why. I mean, he's a classical traditional wrestler, and he has a present aura as well too. Even though he's a villain. I mean, so yeah. Do I think do I put him over Cody? Hell no, I'm not doing that. But at the same time, I'll hopefully Cody does get the win over Gunther at Crown Jewel, but we may never know. Only reason I say it because Cody needs more uppers than Gunther does, to be honest. But anyway.
One of the best in the world right now. I don't agree with that hot take. Staying on topic with Gunther, the next hot take says that Gunther versus Goldberg should be a squash match where Gunther destroys Goldberg, and that's not a bad idea, and I would not hate that at all. But I think I would love to see something like Brock Lesnar.
I don't want to be no squash match. I think only people saying it because they hate Goldberg because older Goldberg should say. Or there's some people who never like Goldberg as well too. But like older Goldberg, they don't like, so they want him. Then because they are afraid that Goldberg might beat them and all that as well too. I don't think Triple H's going to do that. But anyway, I feel that he's going to Goldberg's going to give him a good fight, but Gunther's going to get the win, of course. But yeah.
This is Goldberg 2016 Survivor Series, where Goldberg completely stuns Gunther, but instead of winning this match, Gunther then kind of picks himself up and wins after a pretty good match. That's what I want to see.
I'd rather see that.
There needs to be some shock value because you can tell that Gunther does not take Goldberg seriously at all, so that could be a cool storyline. Exactly. The next hot take says that Cody Rhodes' title reign has been really good. Just because every match hasn't had a cinema-worthy build-up does not mean that it's bad. The match is more than make up for the lack of
whoever you are, Mr. Not So Simseti 3472, I will follow you right now just for that comment. I will literally about to go let me literally go on Twitter right now and follow you for that hell as well too. And look for that comment real quick. Hold on a second. I'm about to look for this man right now. So, Mr. Not So Slim Shady. If I don't care how many followers you have. You earned yourself a new follower, buddy, my boy. Oh, hold on. Don't tell me did I spell it wrong. I can't find his name. God damn it! I can't find his man's name. No, Mr. Not So Slim Shady. I almost spelled this Not So Slim Shady. Oh man, did you gave up afterward, or you just Hold on, let me just say, Cody Rhodes. Let me just type in because it's Cody Rhodes. Tidy. Good. Just because. Let me see if that's to get a gist of it though, right here. Because I will follow you right if I find it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I can't find it. Oh, damn it! Storytelling. Let me see. Storytelling. Oh, he stole it away. I was about to follow you, man. Man. Oh. And speaking of that, speaking of a man, I got somebody that woke up. How you doing, little man? Hey. Alright. But anyway, I wanted to follow you, Mr. National Slim Shady, but can't find you on Twitter. But anyway. But yes. I don't care what anybody say. He's doing his best, and what he's been given, he's been given good, what he's been given, and he's doing a good job with it. He's been turning lemon into a martini, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Storytelling. I kind of understand what they're trying to say, but I think that Cody's had a decent reign. It's not the best one ever, but it's not the worst. It was kind of fun to see, but I do think it's going to hit another notch.
It will.
This entire Kevin Owens and Randy Orton saga. It's already feeling
as I've been saying for the longest time. Patience is a virtue in this world. Folks don't want to be patient sometimes. That's the problem with the fandom these days. Folks don't want to be patient. That's what the problem is. I mean, folks don't be patient. And worse when it comes to babyfaces, especially babyface champions, especially with Cody. You know, so a good amount of them did not want to win a champion. They good amount of wanted another long reign of Roman Reigns, but they didn't get it. So now they're harping on this title reign to be bad as well too. The folks who wasn't harping on it, but then wasn't a fan of Cody, are throwing it as well too. The Cody fans, the one you call us Cody crybabies, we've been behind this man this whole entire run. We have never turned this back on this man at all. We are still saying we want Cody. We are rooting for this man as well too. It's not us that's turning on Cody. It's not us saying we want Roman. We're only saying we want Roman because we don't want Solo. That's the only reason why. And because Roman's a babyface, and as you see, he's doing a great job as a babyface. He's getting what he's. I'm talking about Roman now. He's getting what we should have gotten his first time he became a babyface. And I'm glad he's getting it. Anyway, let's keep going.
So much more important now after Kevin Owens turned after Bad Blood. So I expect it to take a turn. And I think The Rock also getting in that mix will make it even better. Staying with Cody Rhodes, this says that Cody Rhodes should not be demanded to turn heel just because his attire resembles a comic book villain. Cheering for bad guys is so needlessly over.
Yo, alright, now if I can't find you Optimus 2000, I'm gonna be mad. So it's another person I want to. Oh my god, you. Alright, 2000, you gotta be you. Alright, y'all. It's a one, but I'm on a anyway. Oh man, he's probably, but Optimus 2008, my man. I like you, man. I like you very much, man. This is right here. This is my business. I've been talking about this for the longest time. Stop with heel turns being the answer. Now, I mean, stop with putting wrestlers in a box. And stop. And the last one, yes. And just recently, somebody just made a post because it's an announcement that they announced the new Moana's villain as well too. It's called Mitangi, the villain Moana. Somebody added, please be evil and pay, not some misunderstood villain who's actually a good person. Yes. I'm tired of that. It's time for us to hate the bad guys and villains and heels like we've been supposed to be. All right, stop with the bizarre world mentality. Stop with the. I mean, it's bad enough we got the bizarre world mentality with good versus evil. It's bad enough, folks, like in villains over heroes. Enough of it. And it's right. Cheer for the bad guy and easily overrated. Thank you. Because for a while they were saying, because especially folks were saying being a good guy in heroes already. Yes, that's the comeback right there. I can't wait to hear Pllana say he probably gonna disagree. I don't give a damn. Optimus 2008, you had the best tweet out of this hot take ever. This might be the best hot take ever. I want it. Oh man, I want to hear it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, give me a minute. I want to screenshot that thing and post it on Facebook. Yes, that's how I put it on. All right. Anyway. Go. I'm back. He's saying go. He tell me to go. I'm sorry. I thought I paused it. Anyway, let's keep going.
Rated. I gotta disagree. Just
of course,
it's not about the attire. Like, yes, that has.
I knew Pllana was gonna disagree. I knew he was gonna disagree. Darn you, Pllana. I want to say what I was gonna say, but I got the little mirror. Yeah, darn you, Pllana. Yeah, that's it. You, shame on you, Pllana. Let's say shame on you, Pllana. Ugh.
As a little factor, but the bigger reason why Cody needs to turn heel is because he's so much better as a villain. If you saw his indie work after he left
don't care.
This man was straight up a villain. I think he just understands how to perform as a bad guy, and I think he would thrive in the WWE, especially if he's...
I don't care what he did in the New Japan. I get it. That was the thing. That's what got him over. But same time, that will also contribute to the whole people of folks liking villains over heroes or the heels over baby faces, because a lot of folks that's in AEW fans are coming from the New Japan, the Indies, and Ring of Honor, where that's been pushed as crazy and why it's getting pushed a lot in WWE now. That's the thing though. So I don't care about that New Japan run. I get it, but I don't care. All right, enough.
It's not aware that the fans don't like him. So we got to see Homelander Cody because I think it would work really well and make Cody Rhodes have one of the best stories ever. And once he does that. The next hot take says that Jimmy's return was better than The Rock's return. In terms of storytelling, I gotta kind of agree. I think that Jimmy's return was really cool, especially helping.
Especially as Rock didn't say you got a darn thing when his little post Instagram promo.
And then hugging him after the match. The Rock's return was great too, but he kind of did nothing. He just
exactly
on stage, kind of stood there and
walked away, and then say a bunch of gibberish in his IG promo.
Was a ton of fun. Bad Blood ended on a really strong note. Being Rational says that Roman Reigns should not win any world title for the next 2 years. A lot of people will say this, but I gotta disagree. It's Roman.
I will say I get why you say that. Here's the thing. I will say not so soon. At least give him a year, or at least past WrestleMania to get winning a title. Don't have him win no more titles. I mean, world titles will too. You have a tag team title maybe, but no more title till at least a year, or at least past after WrestleMania. At least, all right. We enjoyed a nice little break from the 4-year break for a run he had, and we needed the break. But 2 years is a stretch, though. I wouldn't put him off at the top picture that long. You know what I mean? Because I only think Bret Hart. I mean, I remember Bret Hart had like a little break from the top picture, but not that long. So I wouldn't say 2 years is a stretch, though. I will say, though.
Freaking Reigns, and plus his kind of back to a better schedule where he's showing up
at
least 3 or 4 times a month.
If he wins again, I will say do as a babyface, please.
So I have no problem if Roman Reigns becomes the WWE champion tomorrow. I would be 100% down to see it happen. This hot take says that Randy Orton is the most underrated and underappreciated GOAT level star in history. Loyalty is something that isn't mentioned or glorified enough. He should have a program with The Rock. I gotta say I disagree with the first part of this hot take. I think that Randy is not underrated at all. He's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He's had 14 world championships, and if you have that many title reigns, you are not underrated at all. You gotta be a GOAT for a reason. You gotta understand that the Booker put him in that situation because they knew he was one of the best in the the ring.
Indeed.
As for the part with The Rock, I think that would be a great feud. The Rock versus Randy Orton would be so fire. I don't see it happening just because The Rock is busy with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, but I will say that would be pretty
I wouldn't
cool.
mind seeing it.
Speaking of Randy Orton, Zayn did say something very interesting. They said that Randy Orton's defeat from Brock Lesnar in 2016 SummerSlam damaged him to the point where he's never been the same afterwards, and I kind of understand and kind of see where he's coming from. This makes a lot of sense because after he lost to Brock Lesnar, the WWE never really treated Randy as a top guy. Like before 2016, he was a top dog. He was winning championships. He was in the top of the main event, WrestleMania main events, WWE title main events, all that stuff. But after losing to Brock, kind of lost the spot at the very top. He's still at the top, thought about but he's not the #1 guy. So I hope that he can return.
That's the interesting one.
I don't have a problem.
That's the interesting take right there.
WWE champion. Hopefully things can turn around. And the last hot take about Randy says that Randy being bald again has convinced me we're getting the absolute menace he was back in 07 through 2011. And now his boy Triple H is running the show, and the fact that Raw is coming to Netflix soon, I just know Randy's going to go on a punting rampage.
Lord.
I said it once, and I'll say it again. That entire locker room is not safe as long as Randy is bald. That is a funny hot take, and I do think that Randy on Netflix would be completely...
Here's the thing. I'm not condoning his action as a heel, but him putting folks in the nuclear, that was savage. A moment. That was a savage moment. Oh, my God. I mean... You love the way he did as a babyface. I mean, of course you hate it as a heel, but you love when he did babyface because because it makes you want to punch somebody in the head when they like that. I'll be wanting to punch a couple folks in the head, especially in that Java Tears groups, especially the Hotel Crazy folks in there. But that's another story. But anyway, you gotta love. But yeah. Of course, I'm gonna boo it, of course, or whatever, like, be against it. Of course, if you say he would do as a heel, but the shit him doing this is gonna be pretty awesome, no lie.
Unhinged. We need to see Randy the Rookie Killer or Randy just going absolutely nuts and killing Cody Rhodes.
He said the Rookie Killer. That'd be interesting right there. So the legendary the Rookie Killer
will turn heel very soon. Skrilla says that Drew McIntyre is one of the best heels.
No comment.
That's not my. I don't know if he's the best.
Pay card.
We gotta wait and see until his run as a heel is over. But for now, he's making his way up the ladder in terms of being the best heel in the history of the company. Messi says that the Hardy Boys are just a nostalgia act at this point. I guess I would have to agree with this. I think the Hardy Boys are a nostalgia act, but that's not a problem at all.
Not a problem.
They're still the Hardy Boys. We still love them.
No matter what, we still love them.
In the WWE, have one more run, especially being the tag team champions. This hot take says that Finn Balor needs a world title reign. He needs his old song back and needs the demon persona. Somebody actually
brought it up that they missed his old song. I do though. I had to look back at his interest though. His interest with the let me see DJ. Oh man, I do miss that interest though as well too. I would like to do that with my son as well too. Have him do his interest though. The demon persona be treated with respect. Yes, it get a deal. I mean. All that's got to happen is he has to be a babyface. He can't do it as a heel. He's not going to get the reception he get if he's doing this as a heel. He has to be a babyface. So, sometime down the line, he's got to break away from Judgment Day.
You get the deal. I gotta say that I agree. I think a lot of people would also agree. Finn Balor needs to leave the Judgment Day. It's just not working. The Demon was a much better character for him. Spiky says that AJ Styles deserves to be the champion one last time, preferably a world champion. I just can't say the same thing. I can't agree with you. I think AJ's time as a world champion has come to an end.
I get it, Sam, but I don't want to mind it.
Champion right now. You got John Cena going to return soon, and I think he should be the champion. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. There's just too many people that I don't think AJ Styles should be a WWE champion one more time. Deathstroke says that Tangaloa will be inducted into the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. Yes, I agree. Big Bird says that Dom Mysterio is the greatest Mysterio of all time, and no, I'm sorry, I just no. I
will knock you out if you ever disrespect Rey Mysterio like that ever again, or Rey Mysterio Sr. ever again. Don't you ever do that. Don't you ever disrespect him like that. Call him Dom. Like, you get off the Dominic train, please. Stop it. It's ridiculous.
It's still Rey Mysterio, sorry. Balor Club says that Dominic will go down as one of the best heels of all time when it's all said and done. Similar to Drew McIntyre, he's definitely making his way up the ladder, and I think there's a good chance, because as for Drew McIntyre, people still love him. He's getting cheered. But Dominic Mysterio, nobody likes this man. Everybody hates him. I think in 20 years, I don't even know if he'll ever turn face at this point. So Dom has a good chance of being one of the best heels. This hot take says that Prime, Eddie Guerrero, and Dom would have been the best tag team of all time. All I gotta say is, yeah, I think that heel Eddie and also Dom would go crazy terrorizing Rey Mysterio. It would have been so funny to see. Derp Spy says that they should introduce a mixed tag team championship. First reign should last for at least a year, with Liv and Dom being the inaugural champions. I feel like there are a decent amount of male-female.
You had me to you brought up Theo Forkin and POS Dirty MF Dom, man, as the overall champion. Hell no. For one, screw them two. And two, why did Argo champion have to be a heel all the time? I hate that. Thank God the new world championship was a babyface that was Seth at the time, but still.
Wrestler combo, especially as factions are taking off. They could always build more, and this is honestly a great and fantastic idea. I would love to see it go down. Imagine Liv and Dom walking around with championships. They would be hella annoying, and that's why it would work so well. Rogue One says that Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39 is the greatest women's match in North American history. And I do think that Charlotte versus Rhea at WrestleMania 39 is the best women's match, honestly, of all time. They take that title. I think they deserve. That match was so freaking good. Yeah. Kevin says that we need to see Per Gable versus Per Angle. No, like Kurt Angle, I would love to see if they were in their prime. But
he's done, man. Kurt's done.
Way too old.
Kurt is done.
I think that having him as a manager would be a much better option. And the last hot take says that Triple H is ultimately the best booker of all time, but he still has me mad at some of his booking decisions the past 2 years that he's been in charge. And I know a lot of people will disagree, but I still think that Vince is the best booker of all time. We cannot forget about all the work and all the booking that Vince has done in the last 40 years. Vince is still the best booker of all time. I think Triple H could become the best booker, but he's got to at least do this for 20 or 30 more years, because Vince McMahon put in a lot of work to earn.
All right, so yeah, there's some good hot takes though. The best is still my man who said I put on Facebook and everything as well too. I don't care. Yeah, I disagree on that. I don't care, but that was the best right there. I loved every bit about that take right there as well too, saying that Cody should not be the man to turn heel just because the attire resemble a comic book villain, and cheering in the last part, chilling for bad guys is so overrated. Yes, it is. Is at this point enough already. But other than that, though, these are some pretty good hot takes as well too. So anyway, of course, I figure I knew Pllana's going to disagree with that one, but still. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Per signing off. One love.